Well, I'm back. YouTube does not like to let us have fun. I'm back live. I'm back live. Yeah, my content wasn't suitable for YouTube. I got that from YouTube. It was playing from YouTube. YouTube. What the hell? They yeah. Yeah, I don't understand. I played it straight from another YouTube channel. There was no policy violation. It's I don't understand how some YouTube channels get away with playing this stuff and some don't. I don't know. Maybe my cigarette go out. I deleted it. So much for that. Try to have a little fun. I find this stuff on other people's YouTube's channel. There was no licenses of any kind on their channel with Creative Commons, anything. So as far as I could gather, fair use falls into play there. Oh, nice, Night Watcher. I'm jealous. I want to go. I still got my turkey in the background here. They can't take that away from me, the bastards. That was funny though. I couldn't. The video was only 7 minutes and 52 seconds long. It was almost to the end. YouTube. That one dude with the double R in his name must have had something to do with it. That's what they think on other channels. Now I need music in the background. Oh, I forgot to do something on this one. I have to go over to my studio real quick. Analytics on it. Details. No, let me back out of there. Not going to get me on this one. Yeah, I had monetization turned on, everything. That's what got me was the monetization. Let me know if that mic's too loud. It was about right up my nose. I didn't even get to finish my cigarette for the video. That's why I get so paranoid when people say certain things in my chat that I don't want said on my channel. That I don't understand that. Nope, no such thing as fun on YouTube. Not when you, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what happened, Lisa. They said I deleted it. I was like, go back and read it. It just wasn't appropriate for my YouTube channel or something like that. I didn't have it set for children. I don't think I did. I never do. That's all right. You used to smoke. It's one of my little GoPros. I need to figure out how to get this. It's a pain in the butt. That's why I haven't got these reset. It's actually easier to buy new ones. Sell these. I'll sell these. Pickled dilly beans. I've never heard of them. I do need to order some Manuka honey off of Amazon. It's from New Zealand. That's where it is. That's good juju there. Really healing, super healing. It's yeah, Manuka honey. Look it up someday. It's really good for you. Yeah, so I was going to have a fun short live stream. I'm still going to have a fun short live stream. I'm not going to let YouTube rain on my parade. We saw the gist of it. Turkeys attacking. Turkeys attacking. I have no catering orders planned for tomorrow. All they were sending me was garbage all day. Not necessarily garbage, just not the miles don't work out for where I had to go pick it up and drop things off. I'm going to go with Night Watcher to Nashville on the 28th. No, I'm not. Yeah, so much for a busy week that we were kind of promised or told. Yeah, busy for all the non-tipping medical rep order type people that aren't tipping. Maybe they'll send me something in the morning, but I'm kind of doubting it at this point. Deliver that finally came around and tried to offer me one. I did accept it, but I had to go to. It was it's going to be that one actually because it was the mileage. It was an extra $7 and something cents for the mileage because it was that much over 10 miles. Plus, I had to drive about 18 or 19 miles to get to the pickup. I had to drive from here to Arnold and from Arnold to Festus, which is 18 miles south of Arnold. So then you look at how far that would have put me away for 30. It would have been probably about $40. No, not worth it. I think that was it was Lion's Choice. I was thinking Fazoli's. It was Lion's Choice out in Arnold. Well, you had that nice $33 plus that turned into 39 something. That was a decent one right there. My headache, oh gosh, that headache started kicking my ass. I got home, I'd still have groceries out in the van. My soda's sitting at the bottom of the steps. I didn't even go back down the steps to get my soda because I was carrying in my vacuum cleaner, 2 bags, and 2 pillows. And I never even went back outside to get the rest of my stuff. I just took 4 leave and laid down and took a nap. Woke up and it was gone. What up, Troll Police? You missed it, Troll Police. I had to restart my stream. I was playing a Win Turkey's attack video that I found on YouTube that's hilarious. And YouTube shut me down. And at first I thought they suspended my damn channel. I would have been really not happy about that. But I'm like, damn it, I'm just trying to have some fun. And they shut my stream down. It was still running on my end. That's why Jason texted me and said, what happened? I'm like, what? So I went over to YouTube, checked, and I saw what you guys could see. And I'm like, what the hell? So I went and I deleted that live stream and started this one. That's why I have my background as a thumbnail. I didn't have time to start another thumbnail real quick. Where's my virtual background? I've got that as my thumbnail. It's kind of cool. And then there's this one. Oh, wait, I don't even know if you can see that. Is it changing up there? It is. Okay. There's an eyeball behind me. Ooh. We'll go psychedelic. It's another YouTube video. I was playing it straight from another YouTube channel. There was no licenses in it, so nothing for me to. I mean, if I would have got a copyright claim, I would have got a copyright claim, but that's all right. I would have shared the 8 cents my video would have made someday. It'd take a while to make 8 cents. No, I would have already probably ended that video if this wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened. Then I started this one. Now I got to run this one a few minutes and go back to finding funny stuff on YouTube. I don't know how people do review videos. I was doing a review video. I kept talking in the background. I wasn't pausing it, though. Maybe I should have been pausing it. I saw another channel showing the same damn video. They didn't get theirs taken down. I don't. I don't know why do I have to walk on eggshells or something? I don't know. Well, my plan is to go out to my sister's, but if they want to send me some catering orders for that morning, I'll be more than happy to do them if they pay enough. That's what I text delivered today. I'm not worried about deliver that unless they finally send me a partnered order that I get the whole tip on, but I'm not going to waste my time on $30 deliveries on Thanksgiving Day. That's not it. You know, $100 or more, yeah, or we'll even say $80 or more. I'll do them. Otherwise, this week's going to turn out like dog doo doo. Tomorrow, I don't have any catering orders. I'll probably go out and do some Instacart, Spark, whatever, Uber Eats, maybe. Check my finances. I might be all right not working at all, and not unless I get something Wednesday. Take off till Friday. I don't care. Clean my damn apartment. Like, really? Yeah. Is this? Oh, yeah. Well, you're up there in New York. I'm surprised it's not snowing already. Yeah, it was turkeys, man, fighting troll police. It was just turkeys attacking the mail truck, attacking people's car. Not really attacking any person except that little girl. Maybe that's what they didn't like. There was no blood. Nobody got hurt. This YouTube trying to stop me from having some fun on my channel instead of just talking giggity all the time. I can't even say it. Giggity quagmire. Well, they send you enough that you might actually hit that. They send me since last Thursday, nothing till today. And one of them, they gotta fix their app. One of the reasons people keep missing orders, because if you push the push notification, it doesn't take you to the offer screen. It takes you to the other screen. You got to swipe up, then hit offer. And I tell you, when I say you got to hit offer, you got to hit it several times. It doesn't pop up. And I got one. There was another I couldn't get to, and another I couldn't get to. But one of those might have been the same one twice. The one I accepted, I couldn't do. No way. I'd have been driving 40 plus miles for $40. Not happening. What's your plans on Thanksgiving, Chevy? Hopefully not all work and no play. My brother-in-law is doing oysters. He's smoking oysters. And he said he bought like 100 of them. I don't like oysters. At least he's going to cook them. I looks like, I mean, like thickened snot on a shell. I can't do oysters. I've prepared and made oysters Rockefeller. I made I put the raw oysters out on the ice for a brunch buffet. I used to do the Rockefellers with somewhere else. The oysters Rockefeller wasn't bad. That was actually cooked, so it wasn't raw. Yeah, Jason, if that thing's still frozen solid, it probably won't be thawed out by Thanksgiving. Oh, you finally got it up there, the accept button on Uber? Yeah, it's way better. And see, Bobby had that a few months ago down in his market, and I never got to see it. He's like, "Oh, Tim, I'm telling you, you'll love it." And when I found out it had that, I'm like, "Oh, yes, I would love that." I've been complaining about those accidental exceptions forever. Oh, it's not frozen solid? Good. Because those things take a long time to thaw out. I usually put them in a sink full of water and just keep changing the water out every 20 minutes. If you have to. If you want to get it thawed out quick, that's about the quickest way to do it. And then you want to take it out of the plastic, out of the wrapper for that, so the water gets inside its cavity. I just wanted to say that, cavity. I remember My Uncle Terry, when we were kids and we were going to his house for a Thanksgiving one year, he had put vegetables and big whole onions and stuff up inside the cavity of the turkey when he baked it. Because you don't really want to put stuffing in there. I mean, that's what it looks like. A lot of people do, but it makes things cook at different temperatures, and the inside of your turkey may not be completely done when the outside is, even with the thermometer. You don't want to stuff it with stuffing until after it's cooked. Then you can stuff it with stuffing, then throw it back in the oven, brown it up, and get that all looking good, and throw it out on the platter. But now these 2 onions in there are about yay big, and he had my sister saw him pull them out, my older sister, and he convinced her they were the turkey balls, turkey nuts. They were that big because there was only 2 of them. He had oranges in there too. He stuck all kinds of stuff up in there, but not stuffing. I don't remember all the technicals on that, but you don't want to stuff a turkey when you bake it. Although people have done it forever, you really don't want to. You want that air to get in there. Cook it all at the same time. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a basic Thanksgiving dinner we're doing. He didn't mention smoking brisket this year, which I'm kind of bummed about that. That's something I did want to look at. Let me know if I go off screen. I'm not the only one who looked up. I wanted to look up some Thanksgiving recipes on a Blackstone because my brother-in-law has a Blackstone. Did I go off screen there, or did I stay on here the whole time? Because I'm back on another screen now. No videos. I don't want to play any videos. Just show me some Thanksgiving Blackstone ideas. Smashed potatoes? Nah, I don't want to do those. Like make little potato pancakes out of mashed potatoes. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but you can. That Blackstone will be good for that. The buffet at the casino. Nah, sometimes those. Well, back in the day, from what I understand, the casino buffets were really cheap. But that was back in the day when they also gave you free drinks as long as you're gambling. That's how I lost a lot of money on the boat because they got me snookered. They just kept the free drinks coming, and I was winning a lot of money, but I sat there until it was all gone. That's why I don't go to casinos now. Now, mashed potatoes, you can mix a little egg and flour with them, salt, pepper, whatever, and then you that egg's a binder in the flour and stuff, and you can make pancakes out of them. Potato pancakes. Blackstone Thanksgiving turkey dinner. Oh, they're not doing a whole turkey on the Blackstone. It's like a turkey breast, boneless. I bought carrots. Actually, I said the other night I didn't have any celery or carrots. I forgot I did buy celery. I do have celery. Yeah, I've never been to a casino buffet. I've always wanted to go. Somebody told me the one that I was going to go to not too long ago. They may not do it anymore. I'm like, well, that sucks. I mean, the amount of money I spend when I go to like Old Country or no, Golden Corral or whatever, it's probably comparable to what the casino would charge. And if it's a better buffet, well, I go spend my money at Golden Corral. And the casino has nice bathrooms in case, I have to run and use the bathroom right after eating the buffet, which happens to a lot of people. Lately, the way my stomach's been acting, I probably would. That's weird. I'm looking at that background and it's not moving, but as my eyes move back and forth, the psychedelic stuff kind of moves. Weird. No. Oh, come on. Why don't you ever remember my accounts? Lord. There you go. And I don't even think that's the right account. I don't remember what I used for Pinterest. Well, I'm signed in. Hot diggity. Okay, now it's saying I'm not signed in. No, I don't want to log in with Facebook. There you go. All right. Well, I guess that's wrong. I started my Pinterest so long ago, it might be with an email address I rarely use. All right. That password's wrong. Just log me in, you bastard. What are we seeing here? No, I did. I already said I took a nap. I took 4 leave, took a nap, and laid down for a couple hours. I wasn't sleeping the whole time, and woke up and it was gone. Thank God. I felt it easing up within 20 minutes because it was like right here, and it was felt like my eyeballs were bulging out of my head. Oh, this is my original account. Okay. Complete Thanksgiving dinner on the Blackstone griddle. No, I don't want to watch a video. Damn it. Not everything has to be a video. People still read. Beef lo mein, only 30 minutes. It's not what I was looking for. Traeger smoked turkey. Uh, I think it's funny when people say, I got a Traeger. I'm getting rid of this barbecue pit for nothing because I bought a Traeger. I've looked at those Traeger grills and I'll tell you, I think they're just overpriced. Way overpriced. If you've ever seen a Traeger, they may be nice, but they'll work. But there's things a whole lot more inexpensive that'll do the same thing. I found, I forgot. It's similar to the Big Green Egg. I just found it on Marketplace yesterday. It's a small one, but it's only like $50. It's used, but those things work awesome. The Big Green Eggs. I've never used one, but I just know. I've watched lots of videos on them. Videos. I've been watching a lot of Uncle Roger. Hiya, foo, yeah, foo. I can't even say it. Hiya. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Uncle Roger. That's his character. He's English is actually really good. He lives in England, lives in the UK, but shit, he's got over 8 million subscribers on the YouTubes on one of his channels, the one I've been watching. I mean, when you get that big on YouTube, it's within your best interest to start other channels that will also grow. Even if they grow half that size, you put the same videos on all of them, and you just increase your AdSense revenue considerably. I'm not that big. I'm quite small here on the YouTubes. I don't know. That totally wrecked my whole plan for the video. Them doing that. I'm at a loss now. I can't think of anything to do now. I'm afraid to look up something else on YouTube because let's see. I will filter for Creative Commons license. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to play this. It's pranks and stuff. That wasn't me. It was titled Farting Like a Dragon. I had to look at it. And Jason or Lisa, if something happens to this video, send me a text. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's see if there's any Uncle Roger with Creative Commons. No, he is not the one that does the emotional damage. I may introduce you to some of y'all to Uncle Roger.
Always crack on a beautiful flat surface.
Correct? Crack on flat surface. Gordon, you should crack egg on your forehead because that's the biggest flat surface Uncle Roger ever see. Emotional damage.
That's Uncle Roger. Oh no, I went a step further this time, Jason. I'm only searching for things with a Creative Commons license.
Hello, niece and nephew. The walk fuckboy, Uncle Gordon.
Fuck you.
Hello, niece and nephew. The walk fuck.
Does Uncle Roger own Roy? No. He doesn't have a D in his Roger, I guess. Oh, you can see what I'm looking at here. Oh, that's right. That's how this works. So you can see me scrolling. Okay. Now this I don't want. Well, what is this?
Uncle Roger. Rice. Oh my god.
I don't care.
What is up, guys? It's your favorite internet loser here. I am your favorite, right?
Is that
Pretty please.
Beavis?
We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going
Beavis?
to be cooking egg fried rice. We're going to be trying.
He's just got Uncle Roger in there to get noticed. He's tagging Uncle Roger. Emotional damage. Jason, did you watch that Uncle Roger Cowboy Kent Rollins video I sent you? It's fucking hilarious. They literally they're cooking Rocky Mountain oysters, fried Rocky Mountain oysters, and it is funny. And they do chicken fried ribeye steak at the end. I wanted to try that. In the cowboy walk. There's a new one out. I don't want to play that one. It literally just came out. In fact, Cowboy Kitten hadn't even put out his version of it yet. It was just Uncle Roger's. And God, I was dying. I was literally dying. Some of the shit Uncle Roger was saying in that I was on the floor, literally damn near. I wasn't, but I could have been. It was funny as hell. I even shared it on my YouTube channel or my Facebook channel. I don't know if anybody watched it. The best food in the world. Why Gordon Ramsay say Laos has the best. I don't know. I don't care about that. Hiya, fuya, fuyo. Yeah, if something has a Creative Commons license, I can use it on my channel. You just got to alter it in some way. And the way StreamYard's got everything set up here with me over here on the side, you all in the chat, well, that's altered. He'll do a lot of times. Uncle Roger at the end of his videos, he'll do outtakes, bloopers, or whatever, and you'll hear him talking without his Uncle Roger accent. Hard to find good stuff with Creative Commons license when it comes to people with that many subscribers. Driveway fines. That's a sorry. I'm gonna go back and watch whatever that is yet later. That's a 69 C10 Chevy C10. God, I'd love to have that truck right there. Well, maybe not that exact one. $65. I'd take any of them around then. I don't want a step side though if I ever get one. Dano seasoning guy. Dano's pop pop pop. Give a little pop 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 of the Dano's blah blah blah. Yeah, I've watched it. Oh man, he uses a lot of that Dano's though, way more than I mean, good lord. But there's no salt in it, and I haven't used it yet. I found you can pick it up at the Dollar Tree in little packets for $1.25. That'd be worth it for me to try. I haven't found a Dollar Tree that stocks it though. I like autumn old C10s. Big. I'm a fan of the C10. Old ones. Hell, I wouldn't even mind a mid-80s freaking like a Chevy Cheyenne. I kind of dug those back then a lot. Michael Whitman's on live right now. Oh, they did that Situation Room thing over at the Gig Wars official. JP Reacts. He's pretty funny. If you're into political stuff and you're not on the left, you'll like JP Reacts right there. I'm not going to put him up there, though. Drunk Drumming. Not going to watch that. There's Cowboy Kent right there. Right in the middle of the screen. Well, the big thing for me, Chevy, is there's no salt in it. A lot of the like Montreal steak seasoning and all kinds of stuff is loaded with salt. So if you use anything else that has salt in it, it's just you're basically eating some meat flavored salt or food flavored salt when you're done. That's why I want to try it out. I heard it was expensive. Then that was a while ago. But honestly, I can make my own seasoning like that. It's easy. I got one now, Kingsford. I got that from the Dollar Tree when I was looking for my Danos. It's like a garlic herb, but it's got salt in it. It's powerful flavor, but also has salt in it. So I got to be careful with any salt I put on. Like I usually salt and pepper things, and then other seasonings maybe an afterthought. So I don't want to add other seasonings to something that I've already salt and peppered. So then I'm grabbing like 6 bottles of stuff to sprinkle everything that's in that one little shaker, minus the salt. I don't want the salt because I've already salted it. I'm not an anti-salt freak. Don't get me wrong there, but because salt's a flavor enhancer. I just don't want it over salt. I don't want to just taste salt. I want it to enhance the flavor of the food, not overpower the flavor of the food. And that's where Danos can come into play. But my God, as much as I've watched him use on his videos, wow. Pop, 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 pop. Little Danos, pop, pop, pop. I'm gonna, oh shoot, already went past a minute past. So I'm yawning. I'm getting tired again. That's why I said I didn't nap that much. I was watching YouTube. I was watching Kitchen Nightmares, old British ones, probably within the first original 3 seasons. I watched this guy here, or this channel, Knight Rider Historians Official. There's another one, a guy out in California, has a kit type car. But well, he's actually, if you know Knight Rider Kit, Knight Industries 2000, talks. It's got the little thing that talks to you. Well, he's rigged his up to like the Google Assistants or like Alexa or like Siri. So you can actually have a conversation with Kit, but it's coming out as the voice of Kit from the original Knight Rider, but it's Google, like Google Voice or Google, like, hey, Google. Oh, shit. Hope I didn't just set anybody's phones off. I just had to fix my assistant on my phone last night, and I turned that back on. I had it to where, because it kept popping on accidentally. I had it to where I could hit the speaker button and use my Google Assistant. It wouldn't set my alarm last night. I got to have my alarm. It's basically just a seasoning blend. That's all Danos is. Kind of like Joan Collins on Roseanne. Anyway, kind of like a dry rub for meat that you're going to barbecue. That's just a seasoning blend that has a lot of brown sugar in it, typically with a little white sugar. And typically some paprika, black pepper, salt. Salt brings the moisture out of the meat, concentrating the meat flavor. And what's something else good in a dry rub? The mustard powder, garlic. I usually don't go much on the herb. I don't put a lot of herbs in my dry rub for barbecue. I put some heat in it, cayenne, or I use a extra hot ground red pepper I get from the Soulard spice store down at Soulard Farmers Market. It's hotter than cayenne, but it doesn't like bite your tongue like cayenne. Now, cayenne's got good health benefits. I don't know if this other hot pepper does. Cayenne's really good for you. Cayenne pepper. Just got to figure out a way for people to eat it without it burning their mouths, because some people are so sensitive when it comes to heat. What is paprika? It's a pepper. It's a ground pepper. What is paprika actually made of? Food Unwrapped.
Paprika.
You know how a lot of spices, you know where they come from. So like ginger, coriander, garlic powder, I know where that comes from. But where does paprika come from? Is it ground up something?
I don't think it is powdered spice. I think it's almost like cumin. I think it's chili. My husband loves it.
Does he?
It's in half, yeah.
What pops it on? Everything.
Everything. I mean, everything.
Yeah.
The spice. So it's in the little small bottles that you get with all the spices.
Yeah. Do you know where it comes from?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I've got a feeling paprika's from tomato.
So paprika is what, Spanish for tomato powder or something?
Correct.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Tomato powder. Tomato powder.
To find out more about this fiery flavouring, I'm off to the country where it gets sprinkled over every meal. The right place.
Gabor, nice to meet you.
Great to meet you too. Meet their national dishes. It's a paprika feast.
Common thing here to put into your soup.
Go for it. Let's have a little try. Why is paprika so integral to Hungarian cuisine?
It goes
Paprika.
back to our history. We were introduced to paprika like 300 years ago.
I'll go ahead and turn that off before I get canceled again. Well, actually, the paprika doesn't give the deviled eggs a lot of any flavor. It just gives it some pizzazz on top. It's like a garnish. We used to use it on these things called Gerbers, an open face cheese garlic bread with ham in it. But we sprinkled the paprika over the top of the cheese to give it color. It's like that. It did nothing to the flavor of the sandwich whatsoever. But you put enough of it in something, you're going to smell it. And if you want to get something red, get something to turn more red in soup or whatever, yeah, paprika will help with that. Pedro and Hannibal's live. Guess that's why nobody's here. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to end this. Now we're talking about food. I'm getting hungry again. I went to Cece's for a buffet earlier today and pigged out. I could have eaten more, but I didn't. I didn't overly stuff myself. I had a salad. I always start with a salad there. And I had a soup. Jason said their soups there is good. Well, it was more like chicken broth with nothing in it. There was some chicken in it. There was no veggies or anything. So I guess that had all had been cleaned out and they hadn't put more in it. So I threw some of the cabbage and the little shredded carrots from the salad bar in there. And then I threw some of the pasta noodles in there. So I made chicken noodle soup. And then I kind of wanted it creamy. So I put a little of the white Alfredo, whatever, their white cream sauce in the soup and mixed it all up. And then grabbed a handful of croutons. It was actually pretty good. And I need to find out, Jason, now that I'm thinking about it, if anybody's doing deviled eggs out at my sister's, because they didn't last year. And the year before that, they had these ginormous ones. It was duck eggs. They did they had ducks out on their farm for a while. Last year, they all died, so they didn't have any duck eggs. But I was leery about trying them because they're ducks. I never really ate duck eggs. They were good. They were really good. And they were big. Maybe Wednesday night we can talk about recipes on it, do a live stream and talk about Thanksgiving food. I don't know. You guys tell me, should I? I don't know. I like to talk about food and I can look up recipes. For shit, we could have been doing that all week, coming up with ideas for Thanksgiving stuff. I need to I didn't like that. I was trying to look at Cracker Barrel hash brown casserole recipe today on my phone when I was in Walmart, and it was bothering me looking at it because my head wasn't feeling right. And I had my glasses on, but I was trying to walk with a cart too, and people kept getting in my way or running into me with the Walmart stockers with shit. I kept having to move. Worst cooks of YouTube. What are you on that list, Lisa? I don't... Cooking is easy. You just got to learn how to follow a recipe and then figure out how I dissect recipes. I'll look at it and like, yeah, I'm going to change that. Before I even make it, I already know what changes I'm going to make to that recipe. The recipe is just a guide. It's up to you, the individual cook or chef, to interpret it the way you want to make it. There's just certain things sometimes that people omit from recipes that really packs a lot of flavor into that. And if it's not there, it's just going to be bland, because picky people, I know I used to be that person, would exclude the onions, the peppers, the celery. I didn't like that stuff. I didn't want to see it. But once I started doing that, the flavor that wasn't there, even if I picked that crap out and I didn't like it, the what I did eat still was flavored by those, they call them the aromatics, the mirepoix, the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. In fact, in New Orleans, they call it the Cajun Trinity because they swap out, I think they swap out the carrot for pepper. Shoot, now I can't remember. But I leave it in there. The Cajun cooks take it out, but I leave it in there. The Holy Trinity of Cajun cooking. Yeah, they removed the carrot from the mirepoix. The mirepoix is carrot, onion, celery, and they take the that's French. For your aromatics is another thing they call them. And the Cajuns take the carrot out. I leave the carrot in. I think it's fine with the carrot in there. In fact, I'll do basically the Cajun Trinity with carrot, or a mirepoix with bell pepper, not green. I don't like green bell pepper, but I'll dice it up pretty fine. I'll sweat it down, not completely cooking it. If I'm going to do a turkey stuffing that I bake in a casserole dish, I mix that in to my stuffing mix, and I make really good turkey stuffing. Really good turkey stuffing. I don't do the giblets, but you can put little pieces of sausage, like Italian sausage, in your turkey stuffing. I didn't like the giblets when I was younger. I think I could eat them now. That's like your turkey guts. My grandma used to make that giblet dressing, and oh god, taste. Couldn't take it. Smoked prime rib. I don't know if I've had smoked, but I've had a lot of prime rib. I've cooked it a lot. I used to carve prime rib every Sunday at the brunch buffet at the Bevo. And then my outsides, once a month, we had prime rib night. And I was in the kitchen helping cook, I don't know, a dozen prime ribs at one time. I even carved some of that up. That was the king or queen cut, which is a 14 or 16 ounce cut. And not many people got to carve that because you had to carve it right to be pretty accurate. You couldn't weigh it when you had to cut it and just hope it weighed the right amount. That takes experience. The food giving Eve stream. I'm not giving any food away though. We just talk recipes because I don't want to be out that night. That's the busiest bar night of the year, and it's just best not if you're not. Yeah, it's just best not to even be out in that amateur night crap. All the college kids home getting snookered up, out driving on the roads. I don't want to be a part of their accident. You need to win something. I just read that. I don't even see the chat move up. It's just all of a sudden there's 6 messages on there. Yeah, there's actually a ratio with the mirepoix. It's like 2 parts onion, 1 part carrot, 1 part celery, or something like that. And they're not telling me what that is on this particular one. Yeah, just don't tell me the recipe. Why is everything got to be a video? All right, that's my mom calling. So at this point, I'm going to sign off so I can talk to her a minute. Oh, it's 9:44. That would be why she's calling. I'll see y'all later. Deuces. Gigwise is out of here. Trying to do something real quick, and I can't figure out where to do it.